What's 3 things young men growing up without a father should do before it's too late?
3 things young men growing up without a father should do. I say number 1, seek a mentor. Don't use yourself as a guide, because then you got to make every mistake yourself.
Yep.
And some mistakes, they're so expensive, you know what I mean? They put you in a debt that you can't pay. And that's why there's a lot of people in a grave and there's a lot of people in a jail cell.
Yep.
And so discipline is when you become a disciple of something, whether it's information or a person. If I follow what you do and I take on your disciplines, I can become just like you.
Right.
Young men, we learn through observation. You know what I mean? Less through words. We watch what a man does versus what he says. And then that's how we grade what type of man he is. You know what I mean? So as a young man, if you don't have a father, find a mentor, right? If he's absent, find the type of man you want to look up to, right? See how they walk, see how they operate, how they do business, how they speak to people, how they deal with women. You understand me? Find those principles and see if you can live by those. And then secondly, speaking of principles, refine what your principles are. Every man should walk around knowing what his core values are, because that is what he lives his life by.
Yep.
No matter what's going on, I'm living my life by these principles. You understand me? No matter how much money I got, no matter what pain I'm going through, if I said I'm going to live by honor, then I have to do everything honorable, right? It don't matter what's happening in the world, don't matter what's happening to me. I am never going against my principles, ever. And then the last one is learn. You know what I mean? A man is nothing if he does not learn. A man, masculinity is intellect. You know what I mean? The way that they made men stupid is because they made us to think being smart, you know what I mean, was soft. They made us think utilizing your brain and your mind was soft. It is the most masculine thing on the planet Earth is intellect.
Facts.
I don't care how much muscles you got. I don't care what kind of gun you can pop. None of that matters if you can't think, right? And so conflict resolution, we crash out because it's feminine, not because it's masculine, because you don't know how to deal with your emotions. You so emotional, you ready to shoot somebody.
Yep.
Right? If you a man, you can think your way through something. You think your way through it. You feel me? And then that logic brings everything to order, brings it to a point. Universe is, at the beginning, it's feminine. It's potential. It's just potential energy. It's emotions everywhere. It's masculine when it's in order. Second law of the universe is order. A man got to put his life in order. He ordered his steps, he ordered his routines, he ordered his systems, he ordered his principles. And he lived by that. And he starts to be able to make progress in life, therefore he knows he's successful. You understand me? So I would say, you know, set up those principles, learn, and have a mentor, right? And you always have a guide for life so you can never be lost. Because you can always remind yourself of who you are based on those principles and values.
I hope y'all listening. Brother 19 Keys, I want to say thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all the work you're doing in the community as a whole, man. And it's been motivational just watching you online. And it's kind of like, you know, destiny. So appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Wishing for some wisdom, and I know that come with years. Too many brothers gone, we done shed so many tears. Right now the road rough, I'm just trying to make it clear. Hope you get your green beard.